Good day. My name is David Wild. I will be your professor for Principles of Management, Management 351, this fall 2020 semester, which promises to be a rather unusual semester for all of us, and I mean for each and every one of us. This is a busy, trying, nervous, unsettled time for all of us. What I have tried to do is design the course as in the best way possible, so that it will ensure not only a good learning experience, but some flexibility for you, and as we go through the course of the semester, hope it proves to be a very valuable learning experience for you, and that we get and that we get through the semester as best possible. What I wanted to do in this video today is just share with you an overview of what is available to you on the Moodle course site, much as what we would walk through in a first class meeting. As you know, or you'll become aware from my announcements emails sent to you over the past week, this class will be held all online. There will be no physical class meetings. There will be no physical attendance required of you during the course of the semester. I know that will come as good news to many of you, perhaps disappointing news to others. But I have a medical condition, not severe, but enough that I have to be a little extra careful and not in the classroom semesters. So with that, we'll try to make things as easy as possible. And I think if you watch this video, and particularly, I know not my first rodeo based on age, as you can probably tell, but I know we will always would say read the syllabus, and there is a ton of important information in there, particularly at a time such as this when you're going to be taking the class online. So let's just have a quick walkthrough of what's up and available for you on Moodle. Let's take a look here first at the right side of the screen. These are the announcements, and you can go to this section to look at prior announcements during the course of the semester. The announcements are going to be extremely important during the course of the fall 2020 semester, not only for my class, but speaking on behalf of being a father of a college student myself. It's going to be darn important to stay in touch with your professors, myself, and all of your other professors. And what I will do is each week I will post an announcement that will also be sent to your email. That weekly announcement will have a preview of the upcoming week. Generally, I'll send that on the weekend, sometime on Saturday or Sunday. Used to be good to do during football, but that doesn't look like it's going to be much of the case. So I will send out this weekend announcement looking ahead at the week to come, just highlighting the important milestones that are going to be coming up, what you should be focusing on, and then additionally any due dates for any of the Connect work in terms of the homework and the quizzes that will be done on Connect, as well as reminders on test dates, which will also be taken on Connect. Let's skip down to the next section, the faculty profile section. And I'd like to make my picture a little smaller, but that's what we have. And so I aspire to get back to that weight that you see in the picture, and trying. There is a section here with important contact info for me. My email, you see there. Email is going to be particularly important. It's going to be our primary way to communicate during the semester. Phone, that phone number is my official office phone, which has an answering machine which does not work too well. So, if you need to contact me, what I would say is leave a message with the management department office. That number is 985 549 2051. And in fact, I will add that to my contact info there. They can get me a message from you if you do call them. My physical office is in Garrett, and it's room 17 on the front hallway. My plan as of today, and I would say for the first month or so of the semester, and then we will see where we are after that. My plan for making myself available to you in terms of any questions, concerns, comments that you might have is to communicate with you virtually during my office hours. My office hours will be during class times, and my class times are on Tuesday and Thursday at 8, 11, and 2. I will be online and available during those times, as well as Mondays from 8:30 to 11. If you email me, I tend to be online more than I would like to be based on, more than my wife would like me to be based on some of the work and writing that I do. So I do tend to be online and answering email throughout the day, certainly not during just office hours. I would point to the tabs up here. I did include a tab for Google Meet specifically. The best way to initiate a contact with me would be to do so using Google Meet. And if you go to that tab, there's a link for Google Meet, something that you'll become very much familiar with during the course of the semester, not just for my class, but for all your classes. There's my email again, and you can just enter that in Google Meet and initiate or plan a Google Meet with me, as well as Zoom. If you prefer to use Zoom, then certainly I'll respond to a Zoom invite from you. This link from Google is very good. It provides you with information on how to initiate or schedule a video meeting using Google Meet, and really answers a lot of questions depending on what platform you're using and whether you're on a computer, a tablet, what kind of phone, if you're an iPhone or an Android user, how to go about using Google Meet. So that's not just a throwaway. That is a very good support link, and you may wish to bookmark that, not just for my class, but for other uses of Google Meet. Now, in terms of the tabs that are here, what I will say is the course information tab has some very important information in it and some very important links. The most important link, well, second maybe, is the McGraw-Hill Connect link. I will be posting a second video that gives you an overview of McGraw-Hill Connect and how we will be making use of that, not only for everything that you will be doing in the course in terms of anything graded. It will be used for homework, assignments, it'll be used for quizzes, it'll be used for every test that you take in the course. Also, since there, as you become aware if you've reviewed the syllabus, there is no textbook. There is no physical textbook for the course. Rather, it is an ebook, and it was a great timing to switch to an ebook format for your convenience. And when we go through the McGraw-Hill Connect video, I'll give you a tour of what's available to you and what you're going to need to focus on with McGraw-Hill Connect. Next, you will see announcements. That's just another archive of the of the weekly announcements, and then I will make announcements on an as needed basis. I probably expect one additional announcement during the week. This is a time I know when the university and various departments and areas within the university are sending you a ton of emails and important stuff. I don't want to clutter your inbox, but I would say do be aware of particularly any emails coming from not only myself but your other professors, particularly at this time. Next, we have the course syllabus and the course calendar. Uh, on each of these, what I have done is provided you with both of these documents, the course syllabus and the course calendar, in two different formats, both in Word and in PDF format. And so you can download, print those for your use. I do, of course, encourage you to read and review the syllabus, and then also to make yourself aware of the dates that are provided to you in the course calendar. I'm not going to open that up at this time. The video capture program that I'm using, I'm not sure will work with this, but if you go through the course calendar, I have due dates and test dates for everything we will be doing throughout the semester. I try steadfastly to stick to those dates so that you can make plans for everything else in your life, and you can make plans as to when the assignments will be due and the test dates in particular. Now, what you will see in the remainder of the tabs is a tab for each chapter that we will be covering from the ebook, and we are playing Blackout Bingo. We're covering all of the chapters from the ebook. What you will notice is that we're not covering them in order. We are covering them based on groupings of topics, and when I was a student, I would always think that that meant that the professor thought he was smarter than the folks who wrote the book. Well, folks who wrote the book do very, very well with these things, and I'm not. What I'm doing is just grouping them into similar topics and also kind of building a foundation throughout the semester where we're talking about first the nature of management and managerial decision making, then moving on to topics that are more OB or organizational behavior focused in terms of communication, motivation, teams and teamwork, leadership, and so forth, and then moving into a more strategic management look at things in terms of the organization and the environment and how organizations are structured, and specifically strategic management, and then also organizational structure and human resource management and ethics and social responsibility. So there is a method to the organization of the chapters. It was not just kind of throwing them up and randomly landing where they ended up. So let's take a look at chapter 1 as a for instance, just to see what is available to you. And what I have done is, and there's no grade on these, but if you look at each of these tabs for each chapter, I've included two resources for you. The first is a pre-recorded video lecture. This will just pop up on YouTube, and I'm going to try that now. And there, and okay. So these are basically the lecture replacement in the days of pandemic, so that you can. Good day. My name is, and you can go on and have me go through a lecture over the entire chapter. I encourage you to use this in creative ways. What I've done is created playlists of the lectures so that each lecture you can watch on a continuous basis. I hope that you use them perhaps as you're listening and as you read, as you work out, as you drive, perhaps, and take advantage of the audio of overview of each chapter. So take advantage of that. They're resources. It's not required for viewing. I do encourage you. They are on YouTube. I would like the views. I'd like for you to subscribe. I'd like for you to know that you're using these resources. So do go in and again, um, take advantage of these pre-recorded lectures that are available to you on YouTube. Then what is also included to you is a chapter PowerPoint. And the PowerPoints in this case come from the publisher. And these chapter PowerPoints are very good. They are very good. They are very complete. In fact, they are not the PowerPoints that I made use of for the video lectures that you'll see and listen to. These are from the publisher themselves. They are extremely detailed. They are much longer in terms of slide count than those that I made use of in making the video lectures. So I would urge you to use them as you see fit for studying, for review purposes. They do not take the place in any way for reading the chapters and learning the material, but they are very good resources to study from. And I would always say that for that night before the actual exam, they are very good review material. They are also good if you do print them out and then make notes as you go through reading the ebook, then they can be very good study resources in that way as well. So that's pretty much what is available to you on the Moodle site for the course. And again, I will be making a follow-up video with an overview of what's available for you and how to make use of Connect in the course. The most important first week, first day task, I hope, is for you to go in and click on this McGraw-Hill tab, this little icon here. This will take you to McGraw-Hill Connect. Connect is provided to you free. Well, free with an asterisk because it's paid through your textbook rental. But again, as a parent of a college student outside of Southeastern, anytime I see this word or my son sees this word, that means it's going to be $110 to $140 to buy the Connect for the course. In your case, it is free. All you need to do is go and click on this icon and get registered for the course through Connect. This is a new way of doing it for us. It is supposed to be automatic. You may have to provide some personal information in terms of name and email and so forth, but it is supposed to be, famous last words from the sales rep, seamless, and you should be able to go in, go onto the McGraw-Hill Connect platform, enter a few pieces of information, and then proceed to using Connect. If there are any difficulties doing so, please contact me as soon as possible. But please do the Connect registration and get into Connect very quickly soon after the 18th, the first day of class here. So with that, I'll end this video. Thank you for your attention. Do look. I will be posting a second video with an overview of McGraw-Hill Connect. Thank you for your attention, and please, if you do have any questions, concerns, comments, anything else, get in contact with me via email. And again, I will be available to meet with you online using Google Meet, or if you want to send me a Zoom invite for a time during my office hours, I'll be happy to meet with you and discuss anything that you need to at this time. So thank you again for your attention, and talk to you soon, at least online. Thank you.